Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Guys, tonight we are taking a look at The Conjuring Part 3. This one's from 2021. And Answer and I really enjoyed all of them. And Oak was around for the first one. And I'm just excited to see more of Ed and Lorraine and the stories that they get into because, man, they suck you in and you just, at least I, completely forget about reality and I'm just like, believe in everything they tell me, so I'm ready to go.
Well, it's been a hot minute since we saw the second one for the channel, so this is going to be fun, and I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see if the devil made them do it. Because it's called The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It.
You know, I have a tendency to overanalyze movies sometimes, and I think I did that in the first one. And
say.
Shh, quiet. There was some people in the comments like, Oak, it's a movie. Just relax.
Take the ride.
Enjoy it for what it's worth. And take the ride. So I wasn't here for the second one. I was out of town for work. I did watch the second one just earlier today, actually, to prep myself for tonight. It was good. I did less analysis. I got to be honest. My favorite part was dude strumming.
Oh, the Elvis.
And I'm like, all right. A couple of good jump scares. Look, the old dude. The door cracked open. That got me really good. I don't know what about you guys, but I was like,
oh, I think so. I think so.
I am expecting this one to be a lot of fun. Just gonna sit back, enjoy the ride, and let's get it going.
You know, I'm hoping for a few jump scares myself. So without further ado, let's go.
Yeah, they always take, really nice, charming properties.
It's all in how you shoot it, I guess.
Well, now it's not so charming anymore.
So much.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Looks
An
great.
exorcism right off the bat.
A bear got in there.
It's what you call a fixer-upper.
In the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee.
Oh, we're in the
Neither shall any
80s.
plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Okay, yeah, we are doing an
Be with me,
exorcism.
Lord.
Oh, it's a little guy.
Be with me, Lord, in my hour of need.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just can't remember one quite like this. You should try and get some sleep. Things will move quickly now that the exorcism's been approved. Father Gordon's already on his way.
Oh, the old light bright.
Yeah, say as long as he doesn't have the skinny man one or whatever.
Is it the same?
It's him.
I don't feel very brave.
Being brave doesn't mean you're not scared.
This guy rubs me the wrong way a little bit already.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right. I won't let anything happen to you.
Those eyes he's got on him. Right?
It's just his face looks a little too white. Looks like he's looks like one of our Cullen friends.
Oh, here we go.
Boy. Jeez.
Oh. No, here it comes.
Yeah.
There's a jump scare coming.
Yep. Yeah. Am I the only one who tries to physically brace for a jump scare? Oh, look at that shot. That's really cool.
Oh, look at the hands.
Oh.
They're like almost blending in with the rings, the shower curtain rings. Oh.
How do you even ask a little kid to shoot that scene?
This poor kid is all the stuff he's been in.
What's happening, buddy? Are you okay?
Uh-oh. I don't like
What's he got?
Does he have the knife?
Yeah. Oh, is that a piece of glass?
Oh, that's good. Oh, he's...
We need to do this right now. Okay, let's get him down to the car. We'll drive him to the church. No, Father. Right now.
Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that is crazy.
Grab his arm. Let go. Let him find in you, Lord. Fortify tower in the face of the enemy.
Put on the full armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Oh, no, she's...
Oh, she's having one of her visions.
Lorraine, what's wrong?
Lorraine.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, what the...
Oh, hey! Oh, he got him right in the head.
Oh!
You're gonna have to do it, Ed.
Oh, that's cool.
Crazy.
Where's your first aid kit? Legio Diabolica, Panoramos Petardia. It's not working.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. What?
Leave him alone! Arnie, don't talk to him! I said, leave him alone!
What?
Stop your heart, old man!
What is she seeing?
Look at me! I know you're still in there, David! Leave him alone and take me! Leave him alone and take me!
Oh, no. Now it's going to be inside like an adult.
Dad's just like, dang it.
But what'd that thing do to Ed?
Somebody call 911! Okay.
Here we go. Oof. Based on a true story.
He's stabilized. We're gonna transfer him to the coronary unit.
So it was a heart attack.
Not a minor one, I'm afraid.
Ooh. Oh, that's their daughter all grown up now.
Oh, that's true.
So is he gonna be all right?
We're gonna need to run a few more tests before I'm comfortable answering that.
Hey, the mummy lived.
No, wait. Actually, I do want to ask you something.
What do you want to ask me?
I've been thinking, and now that David's out of the woods, we should put all this behind
Oh,
us.
he's going to ask her.
Get out of this place.
Leave Brookfield?
Sure, why not?
Arnie!
Okay, well, money's no big deal, right? We're both working.
I just started this job. I can't just up and walk out now. Let me think about it.
Are they running a kennel or something?
Sounds like
Yeah.
Keeping track of this stuff is what I'm supposed to be paying you for.
Not on weekends, you're not. Okay, Annie gets 1 cup and everyone else gets 2. Ruby's allergic to bees. If she gets stung, you've got to call the emergency vet.
Guy that runs the liquor store in From Dusk Till Dawn that George Clooney goes to? Benny's World of Beer? No, I don't think so. I don't think it is.
He asked if we could leave Brookfield.
Did you say yes?
Not exactly. Arnie, can you bring out the tray with the meat on it?
Oh, yes, I'm starving. You starving, bud?
Yep.
Ow!
I don't like that underneath the sink where it's dark like that.
Yeah, that is weird. That mouse. Maybe that demon in you wants to go chase it down.
big rat to be having in a house.
Yeah.
It's old house. You find mice here and there.
Oh, don't do it.
It's in the wall.
That looks like it's burned.
Bad idea.
Yeah,
Bad.
don't put your
Bad,
don't
bad,
do
bad
that.
idea.
There's gonna be an eye that's gonna come right back. Watch.
Hopefully it's just Jerry.
Any minute. Oh, they
Don't
tricked
still
us.
coming. Oh! Oh, that was a setup. The hole in the wall. All right. Come on.
Well played.
The hole in the wall. You're waiting for it.
Yeah.
It's Brookfield, Connecticut.
Ed would understand if she went home for a little.
Did I ever tell you the story of how we met? We were 17. I went out with my girlfriends, and he was an usher at the movie theater that we went to. We went out for ice cream, but then it started to rain.
Looks like it's straight out of the Notebook.
We stood under the gazebo. That was 30 years ago. I could go back to
30
that.
years ago, so that was 71, huh?
But my home is here with him.
Oh, no, they're in 81 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My home is here with you. All right.
That's good stuff.
Write that down. Oh, I got.
That's good stuff.
All right. So we're doing some tree trimming.
Got the old chainsaw out.
That doesn't make you nervous at all.
No, not in a movie like this.
Oh, it's a nun thing or whatever that was that
None
grabbed him.
saw.
Right, Arnie!
Almost got him. in the
Toss
face.
it back up.
A little bit of a work site hazard there.
How come you're not at work?
I'm feeling so hot. Why don't you come inside with me, have a beer?
It's got the kid.
It's fine. It's over.
It's got Arnie.
Oh, nice song.
Oh my god.
Beautiful, man. Your girl's gonna think I'm a drunk.
Well, I mean,
Oh jeez.
Oh boy, here
I
we
wonder if he's gonna. Oh. I think something bad's gonna happen to Bruno.
Oh, it's not what is really happening.
It's Officer Thomas.
There's going to be a tragedy at the Brookfield boarding kennels.
Debbie!
What's going on? Oh!
whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, so he was just seeing things.
Yeah.
Arnie's gonna.
Are all the kennels
He's
empty?
gonna think. Oh! Oh, he's still going.
Hey, hey.
Oh, he reverted back to.
Yeah.
His hands are gonna be covered in blood.
You just stay right there, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I think I hurt someone.
Residents of Brookfield were shocked this afternoon by the broad daylight murder of Bruno Sauls, stabbed 22 times.
Oh.
This is the first murder in that town's 193-year history.
Wow.
Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place?
That's enough.
Oh, he wouldn't be able to read it maybe if the demon was inside him?
Objects would have been enough to provoke an inhuman spirit.
Whatever happened that day, that was not Arnie. The demon's gone. What can you do now?
Who's your lawyer?
I don't think he should get a death sentence either. But I am not going before a grand jury and saying he was possessed by demons.
It's been done twice in England.
It's never been done successfully.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Court accepts the existence of God every time a witness swears to tell the truth.
Can't have
Actually, pretty good logic.
Yeah.
You come over to our house for dinner. We'll show you the evidence we've collected over the years. Introduce you to Annabelle.
Oh, no, not a good idea.
Let's just not. Maybe we don't.
No.
We start with something a little smaller?
Yeah.
We'll introduce you to Annabelle.
Show me what you got.
Smart.
Mr. Johnson.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, she's terrified.
Your Honor, my client pleads not guilty by reason of demonic possession.
Didn't see this one on Law and Order.
Yeah.
Did not.
Dong dong.
Nice tea up there.
That kid is gonna either live or die depending on what you two find.
Where do we start?
At the beginning.
Are we going back to the first Conjuring?
It's July 18th, 1981.
There you go.
It's always the house.
Why does the walkway just lead to empty
Dirt.
grass?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't finish it.
Really didn't think that through, did they?
Doesn't lead to the road? Doesn't lead to a sidewalk? Just a walkway to empty grass, huh? Oh, man, it didn't waste any time going after this kid, did it?
Oh, this poor actor, the stuff he's had to be in.
Oh, look at that wallpaper.
That's got to go. That's a
the
waterbed. Yes.
So my parents had a waterbed, and then like later on they got the one that was like a little stiffer.
The tubes?
Yeah, it had the tubes
I
in it.
had one of those. The tube water beds.
I'm king of the world.
See the hands?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that was good. Oh, that was really good.
That was creepy.
Oh, it's like reflecting. Oh!
Jesus. Nice pick, Mom and Dad.
Where was the waterbed?
Where that rug is? The wood got damaged when the mattress ruptured.
I wouldn't have damaged the wood unless you'd left it just sit there for a long
Yeah.
time. There's no way water would have done that to a wood floor.
That's not water damage.
Thank you.
See,
Ed knows. And oak.
oak knows his wood.
Water damage. Come on.
The guest room's about 15 feet in and to the right.
Oh, what? Guest room down there? Pass. Hard pass. I would not go down there.
The floor of the guest room.
Underneath.
Jesus, answer. There's a guest room down there? No.
I'm not staying there.
You all right?
It's just a rat.
Yeah, where's the?
You can't be screaming like that. I got a bad ticker. Oh, it's going to be behind the plastic.
So that's what it is. They're chewing through the wood?
Why would they all be just there?
Oh, what's that? So are they like trying to do like The Exorcist where it's a burial ground?
Something in that bag. Is that going to be the thing?
Oh,
yeah.
what is- Oh, that's their vision.
Yeah, it's always some artifact.
You know, those aren't going to turn out. Never does under these circumstances.
It's a witch's
And
totem
you stand
used by
wrong again.
Satanists in the
All right, so it
rituals.
turned out.
We think David was cursed.
Do you remember the priest who helped expose the disciples of the Ram cult?
Father Kastner?
Ram cult? Well, it looked kind of like one of those skulls,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Oh, nice little waterfall.
Father Kastner. Didn't hear the car driving.
He looks weathered.
I'm Ed Warren. I have chicken shit on my hands.
Jesus.
Just throws it out there.
That's probably the first time in the history of any movies that line has been said.
Forget you ever saw this.
What I don't understand is why.
His sole aim is chaos. Come with me.
Oh, he's got it locked away in a basement. This doesn't feel good.
I think Lorraine saw this in her vision, though.
I don't want to go down there.
What is this?
It's the reason you're here.
Is it like his little like?
It could be his
Oh,
collection.
his
right
collection?
there.
Oh, yeah.
Just like what they have.
I collected these when I was studying the disciples of the Ram.
Is that a human head over there?
Burn all this.
And I felt it was safer to keep them locked.
In the first one, they asked, why don't you burn all of it? And she said, safer to keep them locked up than to burn it. She asked him the exact same question that was asked of them in the first one.
I studied these people for 9 years. They committed acts of blasphemy. These acts gave them power. The lead prosecutor, his baby was born 6 weeks early with its heart outside of its body.
Oh, gross.
We know the dangers.
This boy is saving him worth everything you have.
You know, he didn't look as creepy down in the basement here.
No, he didn't look anywhere nearly as creepy.
That was the lighting. Oh, this is what her
this is-
vision.
Yeah, that's what she saw.
Was that a picture of Arnie?
Mm-hmm.
That was the woman he saw.
Got a
Mop up duty.
arc.
Oh, yeah.
Always
Why is he going in from that side? Isn't it closer?
Color me your color. I know who you are.
Oh!
Look what the parent found.
You know, that button-up style of thermal really hasn't gone out of style at all.
It has not.
I just got off the phone with the homicide detective in Danvers. He wants to talk to you guys. He says he's seen it.
Pointer boy coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Mr. Cameraman.
All right.
Davers missing.
All the creepy stuff's always happening on the East Coast.
Jessica Strong.
Katie Lincoln and Jessica Strong went missing. Katie's body was found near here, stabbed 22 times.
22.
But when we searched her home back in May, we found this.
Oh.
It's almost the same thing.
What can you tell me about this?
If this totem works the same way as the one in Brookfield, it's possible that your missing girl was possessed.
And we've been looking for a link to some sort of satanic cult ever since we found that thing. These devil worshippers, they're just people.
It doesn't mean it might not work.
My ruffled blouse says otherwise.
Yeah.
We've been combing through these forests for over 3 months now, Mrs. Warren.
I can see things that your people can't.
Is that she's a medium? Is that what it's called? Well, do your work. I was just gonna say, you know, what do we have to lose? Let her look at it.
Yeah.
One of these
They're all
is
watching.
a knife used on Katie Lincoln.
And what? You want her to pick out the murder weapon?
Mm-hmm.
No way. Forget it. We didn't.
Oh, are we getting more Elvis again?
Don't you see that? He gave him $5.
Yeah, he owed him.
Oh, suspicious minds. Are you kidding? This is one of Elvis's greatest.
It is a good tune.
Because I love you.
All right. Copyright.
You missed a turn. The spot where you found Katie's body. Back that way.
Oh, man. Wow. She is on fire.
You know, it's a pattern.
Oh,
Might
he's
even
not.
find out who did this.
He looks like he has not been sleeping.
Well, that sounds great.
Baby, what's going on?
Can't you tell?
The little brother's there in prison.
You're keeping something from me. Don't you think I can tell that?
Totally fine.
Kid knows.
Yep.
David knows.
I remember what it felt like. It's here with you, and it's telling you to do things. Arnie, what is it telling you to do?
Oh, no. No.
Something terrible happened here.
I love how they do that with the scenery behind her.
No,
It's way too quiet,
yeah.
guys.
That's how Quinn is when he's out.
Right
Dude.
Oh, behind the tree,
Look
see
at
the
that
arm?
Right there.
Hulk doesn't like that when you do it to trees. Oh, jeez.
It's like the big one's coming, you know?
Yeah.
They keep teasing us with these
They're
little ones.
teasing us to get us to let our guard down.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're going to hit us with the big one. I'm not going to let it happen.
I thought this was cool. Will you help me put it on?
Sure.
Was there something of that on the little statue thing
That's
they
what
had?
I'm trying to remember.
If one of those arm bracelets were on there?
Yeah. Oh.
That's enough. Come on.
Oh my gosh, what did I
Okay,
do?
hon.
Yeah, that's what he wants to be doing after.
Yeah, you shouldn't be running.
After that is running through the woods.
Whoa.
So she jumped.
Jumped into the.
Oh, I wasn't ready for this.
Where's the cop?
Yeah, I was just going to say that. They took off running, and the cops was like, whoa.
Well, I'll check out the scene a little more. It's a great day.
Yeah,
it is
see,
a
here
great
he is.
day. Look at that. How'd it feel to get beat by a guy who just had a heart attack?
She's down there.
Yeah, she obviously...
Either being chased or
Oh,
the
so they
demon
said they
did.
couldn't
The
find
demon.
her. They
Yeah.
probably
Yep.
didn't.
They combed the forest, but they never looked in
Yeah,
the...
search the lake.
I'm gonna give you a vasodilator.
Yeah, I have those. I left them at home.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't do that anymore.
Great husband wife.
She's more mad at him than she was at the demon grabbing her leg.
Recovery team found the body. Never would have done it if it weren't for you. Now I'll get that case filed to you in the morning.
Made a believer out of him, didn't she?
Hello.
It's Arnie. It followed him.
I need you to call the prison chaplain, Father Newman. Tell him that Arnie needs to be put on a 24-hour suicide watch.
Whoa.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Yeah, this is different than anything they've gone up against.
Yeah, this makes the first one look like Child's Play.
Yeah, the first one got pretty wild.
Arnie, God gives everyone the right to defend themselves.
What did he give him? He's on watch.
Yeah.
What did he give him?
I'm assuming as a cross.
Yeah.
Holy water, okay.
Holy water.
But it is in a glass bottle, though.
Yeah, you could smack.
We know that this is a curse, and curses can be broken.
Then how do we do that?
Head over to Davy Jones' locker.
I touched David's hand, and I saw something. I think that I was connected to the person who's responsible for this. If it's Jessica, then that connection could still be open.
There's got to be another way.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh.
Just waiting for the Big Show's music.
Well,
Big Show. Are you supposed to just hold it? Or are you supposed to, maybe dab a little on your wrist?
Yeah, or
Pour it around the room? Oh, there you go.
Put some on
so
your
maybe
neck.
it can't get to him. Maybe.
Oh, he's gonna make a barrier.
Make a circle.
There is nothing I shall want. Make it.
Hey, that's just crazy enough to work.
Leave a note.
We'll leave a note.
Hey, sorry about your door.
That just made the movie for me right there. It's just that, just nonchalantly.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Yeah, in the water for a few months isn't usually a real good thing.
I know it's movie magic, but ugh.
Yep, could have done without that. Mason Quinn's stomach is a little stronger than mine.
I'm not sensing.
Is she gonna see like the before?
It's here.
Oh wow.
Oh, neat. Ooh.
The old upside down cross.
So there's a train nearby.
I heard a train. There's an altar. Those black candles in a circle.
Oh, we're gonna run out of time.
It's a woman.
Can you see her?
I am her.
Wasting eggs like that today.
She's reaching out to Arnie. She's trying to complete the curse.
Oh, I guess the holy water didn't work.
Yeah, well, so who's ever doing it to him is still around. It's not a demon, it's another person.
Oh, like you said.
She has him.
Yeah. Don't do it.
End this black Sabbath. By the blood of Calvary, I command
Whoa, she got it.
You like that? Look at Lorraine kicking some ass.
I got a car!
How are you doing this?
God has shown you to me.
And your God is damned you.
What is...
It's like the...
Well, what's happened to you?
It's like a standoff.
Connection works both ways.
Oh, what a twist.
Oh, of course.
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
Lorraine,
Oh, she's in deep.
you need to break the connection. Drop her hand.
I'm in bit of a spot here, Lorraine. Oh, Jesus Christ.
She knows who we are.
He'll be all right. They got him sedated.
Got the case file.
I got something to show you, too.
Oh, that can't be good.
Oh, he found it.
It's early Renaissance. I think this is talking about human sacrifice.
One by murder and the other by suicide.
Does it say how to stop it?
You can break the curse by destroying the altar it was cast from.
Where the hell is that?
Maybe she'll give up now.
Once started, the curse must be completed. Her soul depends on it.
Unless you break the altar.
Yep.
Smash it.
Was there anything in your vision that might help us find her altar?
There was water dripping from the ceiling.
It's like an old subway
I
or
think
something.
I heard a train.
This woman targeted David and Jessica. Maybe there's a connection there. Let me take a look at the.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Stood up too quick.
Yep.
Lorraine?
Never good when the door's open.
Nah. Something.
He's gonna find something as amiss.
Is he actually awake, though? Is he dreaming?
The way they set up these shots.
They're so good at it.
It's like they've had 2 prior movies to perfect it.
Uh-oh. It's her rosary.
You're so close.
Left shoulder.
Yep.
Our left. I think I've seen enough of this, dude.
Yeah.
Spirit and flee! Unclean spirit!
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
It was her. It was her.
This story is just so crazy.
Where is it? She was in her house!
Is he going into the room?
When did these get here?
Just arrived yesterday.
It's in there.
Yep.
We have to find this woman. We've identified the curse, and now we have Jessica's case file. Okay, I'm going to take the book to be translated. You should go be with Arnie. Ask Father Newman for help.
Our friend Father Newman broke some laws.
Newman's like, why do they keep coming back to me? God.
Let's hope she doesn't try anything before then.
Nice work, buddy.
Yeah, maybe next time plastic.
His sedation will be coming around soon.
Yeah, that priest did not look like he's doing well, too. So I'm wondering...
He seemed a little fishy himself.
Yeah,
Oh, you'd be a little shook, too, if you gave an inmate.
Well, that's true.
On the
Some
kind of watch
watch.
she was on.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Hey, where did Jessica find her totem?
She brought it back home in a box from college. Still a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, but not a lot of train tracks.
There you go.
Oh, muffled and underground.
That just leaves this freight line that crosses the river here.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Father. We tried calling, but we couldn't reach you.
Come in.
Is it his daughter or is like his wife or something?
I don't know how I feel about this guy anymore. either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You stay here, call the police.
Curse needs 3 victims to be complete.
It's him. He studied them and became one of them.
Embodiment of God's work.
Watch. I don't trust this guy.
Has there been another?
It's Ed. It's my husband.
Come with me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hard pass.
I'm wondering if she's
wow, he's
a little
flying.
hesitant. He's got a lot of ground to go.
Father?
Oh, that music is good. It's like back and forth in the headphones.
Yeah, it's bouncing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's him.
He's
It's
got to
him.
be in on it.
Something. He studied them and became one of them. That's why he's got all that weird stuff in his basement. What is that? Gross.
Oh, this is where the altar's going to be.
Lola, 3 months, 1932.
That's who it is. I said it was probably a child.
I wanted to protect her from all this, but instead I created a fascination.
Looking awfully familiar.
Yep.
My God, in whom I trust.
I think at the first sign of whatever, he's out of there.
What is it?
Jeez, you're getting all that sleep. I mean, sedated. He still looks like crap.
There are tunnels under this land. Her altar must be down there. We need to destroy it.
Okay, so he wasn't in on it, but...
Oh,
She's
boy.
here.
Go.
Yeah. Oh,
Go for it. You'll be fine.
It's like the Geico commercial. Don't get in the running car. Let's go hide in the woodshed behind the chainsaws.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, you really light up a room. Oh,
jeez.
I don't know if that's gonna work though, pal.
I don't think it's for her.
I failed as a priest. I failed as a father. Please, God, don't let me fail.
Oh! Oh! Whoa, did she move fast?
Wasn't ready for that. Couldn't have picked a creepier environment.
Mm-hmm.
Once again.
She's just got to go up some stairs.
So the church would have used a underground thing that's got known water and moisture issues to store their stuff.
Well, maybe it always didn't.
Some stuff, not all stuff.
There
it is. Just freaking run and just shove it,
Yep.
right?
Smash that
Is that
thing.
gonna? If that would do it?
Concrete, it needs to be broken, remember?
Oh, she's on her way.
She's getting it to slightly budge. Oh boy.
Lorraine! Lorraine! Lorraine!
Bolt cutter. Sledgehammer.
Okay, wait a minute.
She's chasing herself?
Ooh. Choke slam.
Oh.
Look at me. Open your eyes.
That lady was pretty thin.
Yeah.
Ooh. Able to fight it off.
Look at me. Open your eyes.
Was she able to take control over her?
Open up.
Oh, the old rock to the head.
Yeah. That's the old Rupert Grint move.
What can break that altar, you say?
The sledgehammer.
You know he's going to have an incident. He forgot his pills at home.
Yeah.
I made a very
Time
clear
to
point.
play the game.
Is that the real? Oh! Whoa. What the hell is going on here, even?
Whoa.
What's happening?
No.
No.
What the hell do you think you... Oh,
Oh,
God.
Oh, always with the bone cracking. Whoa. Just blew out the whole top of the prison.
Oh, Father, kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
He's got the perfect tool to smash the altar.
Yeah.
He's got a sledgehammer.
Through temptation, power.
Oh, his thumbs. That was part of the sacrifice they had to do.
You're not gonna do this! This is wrong and you know it! Don't lead us not into temptation.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's the levitation. No, come on.
Oh, you gotta smash that thing. Oh, he's got it in his eyes.
Remember me. She tried to turn you against me. She thinks our love is our weakness, but it's not.
Come on, Dad, snap out of it.
It's our strength. Now open your eyes.
Smash that thing.
Oh my god.
Well, you'd assume that the prison has cameras, and once they show that to the court,
pretty much a done deal.
You're gonna try explaining this? Wait, but it's based on a true story.
I have to do some research afterwards, I think. Oh, here
Wait.
she is.
Yeah, I suppose she was a real person.
Your curse is broken.
Oh.
Oh.
You promised the demon a soul, and it can't go back to hell without one.
Ah. A lot of contortion in this one.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
I forgot my pills.
Oh, I bet she always had a backup.
Well, you know, they remember their love is their strength.
Talk about smart thinking. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in that house? Right on the water like that?
Oh, look at the nun picture in the back.
Think hoarders would ever go there and be like, we got to shoot an episode?
Well, there's our girl back over
Yeah,
there.
there's Annabelle. Well, so what's the jury going to say here?
I love you.
Oh, boy.
Let's see what the jury's going to say. Oh, okay, manslaughter, though, not...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they were going to delete him.
Wow. Love knows no bounds. Oh. Just like the one in their flashbacks. I said it wasn't their weakness, it was their strength.
Yep. Oh, this guy. Ed's setting the bar pretty high for
Yeah. If you're in the theater watching this with your wife, it's like, well, you know, she got a gazebo.
Honey, how come you never built me a gazebo?
Yeah.
Like the one we met under after the rain. All right. Now, in the other ones, they showed some...
Listen to the tapes, as well as being there and hearing him do it. He would constantly challenge what was in that boy.
What does that do to the whole system of law if a person can walk in and say, the devil made me do it?
David,
In the name of Jesus, Jesus repels you. Leave this child alone. It's on your forehead. Remember, you are not strong, you're weak. You're weak. Ryan, Jesus loves this boy. This is...
He won't get out of it right now, Ma.
He told me there ain't gonna do nothing now. You gotta hold him down, he told me to.
Get out of it. Get out of my son. Get out of my son. Come on. Your mother. David.
Oh.
Wake up.
The boy,
Come on.
You can't sit him up. He's just getting orders.
Just get up. My God, get up.
Man, they always get you at the end when they play the stuff from it. Guys, there was Conjuring 3. We have it wrapped up.
The devil made me do it.
Yeah, and you know, I don't think this one had the jump scares and whatnot that, you know, that 1 and 2 had. I specifically remember the scene where the demon was on top of the big closet. Or
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
And that one made us jump. This one I think had much more of an intriguing story, at least from what I thought, more so than relying on the traditional jump scares and things like that. There was certainly a lot of creepiness in it, but I thought they definitely had one hell of a story with this one, and I really like how they focused on Ed and Lorraine and their relationship, because they're really interesting people, and that's kind of what makes the story, obviously, is them being as interesting as they are. And I really like how they dived a little bit more into, or dove a little bit more into their relationship. And I always like when we see Lorraine come out as like the ass kicker, where she finally has her moment and stares down the demon and everything. That's always like, yes, I love that part. But they did, speaking of their relationship, they did have the nice husband and wife dynamic. I don't know if it'll make the cut, but we talked about it, where Ed didn't have his medicine with him, and it was by the ambulance, and that was just kind of like a real nice. It almost took you out of the scene, and not in a bad way, but it showed them as a husband and wife, again, more so than exorcists or demonic hunters, whatever you want to call them. So that was really nice. And then, I got to give a shout out to the young actor Julian, who also plays Luke on Haunting of Hill House. That poor guy, the stuff he's been booked in to have to do.
Hey, buddy, we need you to. We
got another one.
This time we're gonna.
So is this a comedy or a rom-com? Something good?
Another scary room. But I did like, speaking of the medication, I did like how, and again, I don't know if that was, real life with Ed having the heart condition, but that was a real good twist in the story, because it made Ed a bit vulnerable.
Yeah, we hadn't really seen that.
Yeah, whereas before he really wouldn't have been, and he maybe would have been able to do some different things that he couldn't do in this one because of his heart. And it always kind of kept you on the edge of your seat. You're like, oh, is that okay? Should he be running? Should he be swinging that hammer? So that was a nice touch to it as well. And I just really like the creativity of this one and the story as a whole. Just a lot of fun. I don't think it was had the scares in it that the first two did. So I would say this is probably, from a scare standpoint, this is probably the third one, but from a creativity and a story standpoint, I really like this one a lot. So, for me, I will give The Conjuring 3, ironically, a 3 out of 5 answers. Very solid, very good, but and it had its moments, but didn't quite grab me the way the first two did. Although I did enjoy it.
Yeah, it was fun, but yeah, it didn't have the jump scares. It did the teases, and like. Okay, 1 tease is fine, 2 tease. I mean, we had fun watching Oak like slowly back away, and we're like, hopefully it's gonna be there. Because I mean, we used it for the quick B-roll for the beginning was and we both we all just freaking flew back in our seats because we were like, oh, and I was angry because I got jump scared, but it didn't. I don't know what it just was missing a certain something. I mean, especially I did like they did add the vulnerability of Patrick, because like they show him, like, obviously Patrick Wilson's in a little bit better shape than what the real Ed that they showed. He looked like he was a little bit bigger, so he could have easily had that heart attack and had like some health issues that hampered him in this such case. But Julian did a great job, and then Rory O'Connor, if that's how you say his name, was Arnie. Yeah. He did a great job as playing as Arnie. So, I mean, but then all the contortions and stuff like that.
I think that was the creepy thing they were going
very
for.
Much
the
so.
Contortions and twisting and bone snapping.
And then he had the priest saying, "Oh, you should burn it to the ground," which you pointed out. Didn't someone say that to them in the first one? It's like,
yeah,
you
that
should
was
burn it to the ground.
interesting. Like, oh, you should. Why don't you burn this stuff? I'm like, oh, wait, that's weird.
Yeah,
they had to be setting us up for that one.
You have the same thing. So I mean, there was certain things just missing. I mean, Patrick Wilson did a great job. So did Vera once again in their respective roles. They crushed it. But I got to go with 3.25 out of 5 answers myself. I mean, it was still fun, but I liked 1 and 2 a little better.
Yeah.
But I like how they're obviously they're doing them in chronological order. So who knows how you can go from there?
Yeah, the first one I thought was pretty good. The second one, I'll tell you what, and I'm fresh off of that one. That got me. That one was creepy, like next level creepy. And I think the second one got me a lot more than the first one. It's a different experience. I got to tell you what, I'm so used to watching movies with these two guys, and once in a while, my fiance and I'll rent an Amazon movie that we know really isn't in our wheelhouse for the channel, you know, and we'll watch a movie on Friday or Saturday nights when we're at home. But it's weird. Like when you get into doing like reaction movies, watching movies by yourself is a totally like different experience. And so when I watched this one, I was like, or the second one, I was like, you know, and you're like still waiting for jump scares, but it doesn't hit you quite as hard.
He's talking to the dogs. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that?
It was still like, you know, it was still creepy. This one I think was, you know, the story was intriguing as Mason Quinn and The Answer had said, but the movie as a whole just didn't have kind of the same pop for me. You know, obviously it dealt with a legal case, which was, you know, a little bit different than the first two. And I find that intriguing that, you know, if it's based off a true story, obviously, you know, movies take a lot of liberties when they say based off of true story. Right. And I'm not just talking this movie. Any movie's based off a true story. A lot of times they can get pretty creative with historical, like, actual happenings. But the fact that they said, you know, he had taken a guy out and then got off on manslaughter and only served 5 years. I mean, that's really interesting. Like, if anything, this movie like intrigues me to look more into this entire story. And I think the one like really big thing that was missed here, and I don't know why they didn't want to put it into the movie, is they didn't show any of the defense in court. You know, they made a big deal of saying like, okay, not guilty by way of demonic possession. She said, I'm going to have a hard time defending this. Yeah. And then they went straight to, you know, not guilty. And so it would be intriguing to me to learn about what the actual argument looked like. Was there testimony from prison guards, nurses, things of that nature?
I think it was a lot like the courtroom scene in Liar Liar. I could be mistaken.
Yeah. You know, and an interesting thing, you know, when you, and I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer here, and I think I did a pretty good job of just enjoying the movie. But when they do based on a true story and they show some of the body contortion that they do in this, and unless I saw it on video, like physically, it would be you'd be breaking spines and bones and stuff like that. So if they showed the Arnie guy walking into the court, and look, I know they do it for dramatic purposes, and I could see like the bulging off the bed or like shaking. But as soon as they start snapping and contorting, like visually when you're watching it, you're like, oh, and you saw us. But when you say based on a true story, but they're like, you know what, let's have him bend in such a manner that would otherwise end his life. It throws me off a little bit. If they would, honestly, if they would just make this movie, and I know, like I said, when I watched the first one, people are like, dude, just watch the movie and enjoy it. But when they say it's based off a true story and they just throw stuff like that in there, like had they just said, you know, here's the layout, here's the backstory, this is what's happening, they're like, okay, cool, but like based on a true story, and his arms and this was bent, and then he was in court, you know, a month later, just fine. It's like, you know, like there's certain things, but
a month later, right then and there, he was fine. He was hugging and kissing his girl.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh. Semantics.
Exactly. But so I don't know. It was a fun movie overall. Like I said, this genre is an interesting one to me. Like I said, I think the biggest thing, and I'm definitely going to go watch more YouTube videos. Anytime you see something based on a true story, it really motivates you to educate yourself on that. You know, when we did our Once Upon a Time in Hollywood reaction, and I think we mentioned it in the reaction, when we were done watching the movie, I don't think we did our review for probably a half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, because we were looking through the true stories, and then we even were bringing some of that stuff into the review.
Yeah, and we went back and we're like, we got to read on this. But I feel like the backstory with the Warrens is so deep that it's not something where, hey, let's press pause and, you know, and do the research.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
But I didn't love it. I thought it was a decent movie. I'm not gonna like trash the score, but in this, I might be biased. I liked this. I don't know how did you know, you guys kind of thought the second one was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought they were all good.
Singing Elvis.
Yeah, and I like the stories.
Yeah, I like the second more than the first, so I think I might be a little bit biased now, coming off a little bit of a high after having just seen the second. But I'm going 275. Again, not
bearing
not
it,
a trash the movie type score, but not something where I'm going to be like, oh wow, I enjoyed this one. I would
better than middle of the road.
Yep. And I was just looking up here while Oak was going through his review. Now, obviously, the Annabelle and the Nun movies take place in between The Conjuring. Like if you were to watch them in order, that's what we were trying to figure out. So you would start with like the first Conjuring, and then I think there was some Annabelle in there, and then I think you jump to the second, and then the Nun movies come in there, and then they cap it off with the third Conjuring. So we just did 1, 2, and 3 for The Conjuring. We didn't do the other ones. Maybe next Halloween we'll maybe take a look at the other ones. So if there's anything that that we may have missed or any callbacks to other ones, make sure you guys drop those in the comments because you always do such a great job of educating us.
Yeah, you do. And I was surprised to not hear anything about life lessons about love. We'll always find a way from Appleton Oak.
He had the one good line.
Love.
Yeah.
Here's
will find a way.
Here's the lesson I pulled from this story, guys. Build that special person in your life a gazebo in the backyard. Like, it's pretty hard to go wrong with a gazebo,
especially if that's where you had your moment.
There's
exactly.
Just build a gazebo
in the rain underneath it. So for Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn, I'm of course the answer. Good night, pals.